Tinga, your new restaurant in Santa Monica.
Yes.
But it's not your first restaurant because you have another Tinga in La Brea. And you've been in the business for a while and you also have a major catering service.
Correct.
But tell me why and how come and how did it happen that you're doing Mexican food? Because you're not Mexican, right?
I'm not Mexican, no.
No.
But somehow I have some Latino root running through me, I guess, from a mother that I don't know. But no, I started when I was young with my family, and we had like taco night every Wednesday, and we had a little contest of who could eat the hottest salsa, and that's sort of where it started. I went to Super Rica in Santa Barbara in 1983 when I moved my buddy up to start school at UCSB.
Oh, that's how it started.
Yeah, and I had that, and I thought what fun it would be to have a taqueria. And 27 years later, I finally started a taqueria. My partner, I did his wedding, and he wanted, why can't I get the name in New York? Zarellas. He wanted Zarella to come out and do his wedding, and the cost was just ridiculously prohibitive. Like it was $2,000 to have her fax a menu and that sort of thing. So he asked us, and a wedding planner asked us, and we did that. And we decided he loved it so much. It was all Mexican food that we decided that we should open a taqueria, and we started with a 12-foot white space on La Brea and doubled that, and then we found this place here in Santa Monica. And so in 3 years we've opened 2, and it's very interesting to have 2.
It's a funky place here with little different. There's a courtyard, different rooms all over, and then you have got this great artwork.
Yeah.
Same person, same artist, the artwork at the restaurant, right?
Right, correct. Same at both restaurants actually. He's a friend. His name is Brett Westfall. Really talented guy. He had a clothing designing. He's a clothing designer called Unholy Natural Name was his line. And he's sort of like a starving artist of that. And he got older, had a baby, and now he's a phlebotomist at UCLA, and he does the painting on the side. But he had progressed, and his stuff is fantastic. And our humor is definitely the same. So we have like this picture of the horse diving in the habanero is sort of like the old back to the Jersey shore of the horses diving into the pool, and we just kind of have fun with it. And then Brett gets inspired to do other things like Taco Man riding a unicorn. So.
And then you get inspired in the kitchen. You have 12 tacos on the menu.
Yeah. Right.
Then tell me about the dough that you use, the masa you use for the tacos.
Yeah, so we make our masa, and then we also add a chipotle escabeche that we made, which is chipotle and morita chilies and garlic and piancillo. We let that sit for about anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks to get all the dried chilies to get soft, and then we puree that and we add that to the masa.
It's a long process.
Yeah, for sure. So it's not something that we don't run out. We have tons and tons of it at my commissary, so we have lots of that product. Yeah. So it's.
And also on the menu, that items that are mild, spicy, hot, whatever. Yes. So you like the hot part.
I love it. I eat habanero every single morning.
For breakfast?
Seriously, that's what I have.
And your churros, there was the ending.
Yeah.
And even though there's cinnamon there, and I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, I just ate all of it. It was great. So
and they're a little bit more Spanish influenced because they're not the big thick ones that you get. It's a little bit more delicate, and you get the right chew and the right crunch to it. Yeah, so.
Good job. Nice place. And, I like that funky look of it. And now let's watch photos of the dishes we have. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you so much. All right.